That is the barcode. Like, hold on. Are we live?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Chrissy Chronicles. Can I turn this? Are you gonna turn the camera? Or I feel like I'm sideways.
You're sideways because you didn't tell
You
me
hear
enough
me?
time that you had 6 people.
He fussing at me.
So I
Okay.
can give you the proper setup.
Okay. It's cool.
Right.
I love you too. Go drink your boost. We're good.
Thank
Welcome to the Chrissy Chronicles. You don't have to forgive our backdrop because I got 15 people with me. But welcome to the Chrissy Chronicles. Y'all clap. We back, y'all. Yes, we are back. We are back. We are back. Welcome to the Chrissy Chronicles. This is the Lust versus Love series. Yes, we're going to be talking about love, lust, and relationships. Before we get started, I'm going to have my panel introduce themselves so we can start from red to white. Okay. However, y'all want to do it. We're going to have everybody introduce themselves and then their relationship status. So whenever you're ready, you can say how you know me too. It's up to you.
Okay,
or you can
sure.
keep it. It's up to you.
I'm gonna say it. This
Okay.
is my beautiful aunt. So my name is Bradley, and I am in a relationship.
Isn't my niece beautiful? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
This is
Oh,
my
God.
mom. That we sounded like.
No.
I'm single, but Jesus he's my man.
Okay, wait, let me clarify. Are you dating?
No, I'm not dating
Okay.
anybody.
She's not dating, she's single.
and most of y'all should know my name, but I'm Alyssa.
That's my oldest baby. That's the eldest.
Nope,
Do I
not
even look
most
like
of
I
y'all
got
Her
a
should
good looking
24-year-old?
child. The good looking child.
Moving on. Next, go ahead.
Hi, what is the song? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Ayana or Nooni. This is my second mom, and I am. It's complicated right now, but I am dating. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Hi.
She's my best friend.
I am Jerry. I met Crystal through work, but it's extended past work now. My relationship status is single-ish. Single-ish.
We just gonna say it's complicated. All right. Next.
I'm Kenya. I'm a friend of Crystal's. We met through work, and I am in a relationship.
Okay. All right. So I didn't state my relationship. I'm in the season. I'm just divorced. I'm not single. I'm divorced right now. Okay. That's what we're working with. So the reason why I wanted to do this podcast was because I just wanted to bring to light how difficult it is in this day and age to date. Also to really specify the difference between someone lusting after you or loving you. Okay, so we're gonna start off with some questions. Wait, first, does anybody have a topic they want to bring up before I put my spill on it?
No.
Okay. Okay, so for the people that are dating, so this is for Kenya and Bradley.
Wait, I think you should let them know this is the old school versus the new school.
That's right. This is the old school versus new school. So apparently, even though we don't look it, this is the old school.
Right.
And this is gonna be the new school. Okay. So we know that it's differences in dating because of age, right? But I want to know what you look for when you're looking for somebody to date, or if you're interested in somebody. What are some of the things that you look for as a red flag or a green flag? Should I ask the single ones that
You
first?
should ask
Definitely.
everybody. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Bradley, because I
Okay.
feel like you got some spill of tea.
Oh, I mean, I feel like mines are pretty like average. Like I definitely want a godly man. Like I want him to be like in church or at least have a good relationship with God. Have a house or apartment,
Say that, girl.
car.
Yes.
Please don't be out here walking around asking
for
me
real.
to drive you around. And a job.
Girl, come on.
You know, I mean, I think it's just basics. That's definitely what I'm looking for. Yeah. for
Okay.
sure.
Okay. How about you, Pooh? I mean, Alyssa, I'm sorry.
To piggyback off of what you said, definitely a relationship with God. If a man is led by God, he will know how to treat you right. And on top of that, when he has a relationship with God, he's very prioritized. So car, house, he's loving and kind. So I think that all falls into one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noonie.
I also agree with them. God for sure. You're not having a relationship with God. It's not going to work for me. Also being settled. I know I'm 22, so I know
A baby.
majority of the boys my age aren't settled with like cars or house, so I won't necessarily say like that's a deal breaker because I know we're still young, but same thing they said, God for sure.
Okay, so before we jump off into the old school, I'm going to ask y'all: does money play a part in who you date? Now, say yeah, this guy has a job, he works, he has an honest living, but are there requirements? Like, does he have to date you? Do you have to go certain places? Is there a certain limit to the date?
No, not for me. We can go to cheesecake. I know
Okay,
that girl. I'm
okay,
I know
okay.
that girl did that whole thing. We can go have have dinner at cheesecake. I don't think that it's that big of a deal to me. And I also forgot to mention too, I like to pay attention to like habits or like
Okay,
if you have like a schedule. I think a good routine is something good to look for too.
okay. So basically, no, you don't look like financially.
No.
Okay,
I'm-
that wouldn't be like in your top 5.
No.
Okay, all right. What about you?
For me, that's hard because
So
I like
true.
older men. I like older men.
Yeah,
So
me too.
while dating older men, I expect you to have some financial things
Well,
going
definitely,
on.
yeah, be stable.
Yeah.
You're too old to
Like,
not be stable. Yeah.
I feel like going to Applebee's is okay, but like I like to be courted appropriately. Like take
Yeah.
me to Capitol Grill.
Yeah.
See, wait, pause.
Oh, here we
So,
go.
okay, wait. Let me get your answer first before I tap in. Just go ahead.
Now I do.
You do.
Because my last relationship, he
Mhm.
was not set, and it was
Okay.
all on me.
Okay.
No,
sure.
now you do. I didn't used to think that way. I
Okay.
used to be like, okay, might be 100, or you don't have to have as much, but now you do.
Okay.
You do.
Yeah. Okay. I'm like speaking in that way. For sure, you got to be able to have money.
So
When
wait,
you talk
pause.
to people are like
But pause. This is why I'm asking the new school and the old school, because what I've noticed with you new school dating ladies, beautiful ladies, y'all require a lot.
They do.
And
Look,
my whole
they
thing is,
do.
wait though, my whole thing is, do you honestly feel like you're gonna find real love if you hold a man to a certain financial standard? Like you already said, Capitol Grill. So wait, though, if he's taking you to Capitol Grill, you have to be able to reciprocate that energy.
No, right.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, okay, for me, it's different because of the men that I date. I date men that
So
make-
ballers.
that make it seem like, oh, I got it. So if you got it, I don't care to go to Applebee's, but if you got it, why are we not going to Capitol Grill?
So to piggyback off that, if that's gonna be your man, if you say, okay, y'all dating such and such time, and then he's like, okay, let's be together, boom. Let's say something happened that he loses his finances.
I'm gonna still be with
I'm
him.
like, why can't he live below his means a little bit?
He
Why
can't.
I told you she's high maintenance, honey. She is. That's why I'm
No.
asking her, because baby, Capitol Grill,
Think
you
think
gotta
about
drive a
future. Think about
BMW. You can't be in
No,
nothing below a
listen,
C
listen.
class.
You want your big house.
Yep.
with the kids.
I do. But when I talk to a man, I'm not with you just because of your money. I'm with you
Okay.
because of how you treat me. Like it's more so a spiritual thing with me. Like let me see how your spirit is.
But money is a
But-
priority.
But
But
that's how we live. But I don't want money to be something we serve. I want God to be the main thing we serve. But in life, you do have to have money to do things.
So you'll be
like-
okay with cheesecake.
Yeah, we go to cheesecake sometimes. We go
But
to
you better
McDonald's.
pull Capitol Grill
so
out
well, right? If
before.
he treats you so well,
But I'm saying
and
like
he don't ever take you to Capitol Grill, but he treats you like amazing,
Right.
like
right.
I'll
right.
be okay with that. I'll be okay. But don't come to me and acting like you just this baller and you got it. I'm gonna hold you to that standard of you got it.
Okay. See, that's the difference between old school
Right.
versus new school. Because when we were dating, it was all about feelings.
yeah.
Think about it. It was early 90s, early 2000s. We wanted to be romance.
Mhm.
I don't see that for y'all. Like
We
y'all
don't.
have
No.
such
yeah.
like most beautiful girls like yourself have such standards, and I feel like men will lie to get with you,
yeah.
knowing that
for
they
sure.
can't hold up to that standard.
Because social media play a part. in it.
Also, social media plays a part in why we are not being loved, we're being lusted over.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? Okay, so what was the question? Oh, what are some things you look for when you're seeking out somebody or you're interested in? What are some red flags? What are some green flags?
My preference would be compatibility. We got to
Okay.
be compatible, like a
Okay.
lot of the same things, but we can share a lot of the same things. We don't have to be compatible with everything,
Okay.
but compatibility, honesty.
Okay.
Lying is a big red flag.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely.
honesty for sure. Stability. I'm not gonna say
Mhm.
financial. Financially, got to be balling, but
Yeah.
stability
Hey man, be able to carry your own.
Yeah.
Hold your own weight.
and accountability.
Absolutely.
Amen. to
Where's
that.
the bell? Because not to even cut you off, Jerry, I've taken a vow of celibacy and I'm not dating. It's because, girl, bless my heart. Okay, it's been taking God lately. But the reason why I came up with this series, this topic is because I've noticed that I'm lusted over more than somebody telling me that they want to fall in love. It's more of a lust thing. And it's just like, dude, when does it come to a point where I have to be the one to be like, okay, no, I'm cutting that off because I know what this is. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just so sad because sometimes you don't know the difference. Like you said, being honest for one, taking accountability. I feel like if you lusting after me, tell me that from jump. So then I can tell you no.
But
Yeah.
do you
Exactly.
think, like time takes is a factor, because like say if you meet somebody and you guys are just dating and he's like, oh, I think I'm falling in love with you, but like, how can you be falling in love with me,
Right,
and you
gaslighting.
don't even really know me like
Yeah.
that? So to me it just takes a while. Like, you don't even know how that man is going to act when he gets mad.
Can
Like,
I
you don't
ask a
know.
question?
Sure,
So-
ask us anything. We're pros.
No, because you said that just had me thinking.
Mhm.
Like I was talking to someone and he told me like I love you, but we wasn't talking for that long.
Yeah.
So what would you consider that? Like, is that love
It's
bombing?
lust. It's lusting. It's
trying to get what he wants.
Yep,
Yeah.
and it's
He's gonna
because
tell you anything.
they've
Yeah.
used that
Saying what
because
he
they
thinks
know
he has.
us as women. I tell men all the time, before anything, women are emotional.
Yeah.
Y'all not emotional.
Yeah.
Men can have sex with a woman and then walk past her the next day.
Mhm.
We are more emotional creatures, so they know what to say to get us. You feel what I'm saying? And some women are gaslighters. Let me not just put it all on men. Some women are gaslighters too. But it's like you have to come to the point where you know the difference. And it's hard. That's why it's hard to tell, because men will say whatever. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, I swear to God, if I had this, that, and that, we'd be together, and just gaslighting. And then if you do decide to take that next step, you get a totally different person.
Yeah.
And
You
then,
get a totally
again,
different
I
person.
think sex plays a part in that too, because if if you guys are just randomly having sex or whatever, and then I think you're feeling with, like you said, with the woman, our feelings get into that. Like she said, a man can just have sex and be gone, but we get attached. So that plays a factor in that as well.
Yeah.
And that's when I think lust plays a part in it. That's
Right.
when lust comes in.
Mhm.
I feel like lust is just it is what it is right now. And even, I was in a semi-serious relationship like at the beginning of the year / the beginning of the year. And it's like you feel like somebody will gaslight you into a certain point where once you get the drift, they start backing up because they see you kind of get this drift of what they, you know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
And it's just like, I'm tired. Like, I'm seriously tired. So if you tell me at the beginning your intentions and I'm feeling like, nah, he just listened, I'm not entertaining it no more. Because it's just like, why am I? And I'm running miles on myself. I only gotta listen. Most of my good years are already behind me. Okay, you're not about to waste my years. That's where I'm at. And people are like, "Oh, you're not dating." I'm not. I'm not dating. I'm not.
Because you find that people in our age group still playing the same game.
Same
Right,
games. And it's
tiring.
But then at the same time, I kind of understand too why the younger women say what they say.
Right.
You got to prove yourself now. And it's sad that you have to, but it's like, look what we have to go through just to get the truth. Well, you could have been honest from jump, and I could have told you, well, no, I'm not looking for that.
Yeah.
But then y'all finagle us and finesse. And once again, I'm not just saying men, women do it too. And it's tiresome. So, and then my thing too is we don't lead with God. That's a big thing. We don't lead with God. Most of the time we don't lead with God when we're dating. If you're looking for somebody, what are you looking at? The physical.
Right.
You're not in church like, oh my God, he loves the Lord. Hallelujah. I'm definitely going to give him a chance. He loves God. So, no, we are physical. We look at the flesh before anything else.
Like that,
Girl,
though.
good night.
You
We
know
look
who.
at the
She know
flesh.
who I'm talking about too.
We not going to go there.
I was
look
looking.
at- we look at
this
the
is a
flesh.
man of God. He played.
But you still looking through your physical eyes.
I
Because
was.
if it was your spiritual eyes, you would have been like, maybe not.
Nah,
Maybe
okay.
I should see God a little bit more. We don't. And that's my thing too, because I just told myself I'm not nobody girlfriend. I'm a wife. I was a wife before. I'm gonna be a wife again. I'm not entertaining nothing else. This camera got me looking real big back. I did lose some weight, but I'm looking real football players, and I don't care. My husband, somebody gonna like it.
Right.
But that's the thing too, and I keep telling myself like you have to look for the God in things first. And I feel like I would have saved myself a lot of heartbreak if I did. And that's the thing too. I just want people to maybe save yourself some trauma. Do you feel like we're addicted to toxic? Do y'all think we attract
think a
ourselves
lot of
to
people
toxic
are.
more
A lot of people are.
because of the thrill? Be honest. I did.
Yes.
I did. I felt like toxicity was attractive
I'm
at
like,
one
my brother
point.
tells me that all the time.
That you like
The
toxic.
he.
He did.
Yeah, the he.
At
Yeah.
least he honest
Yeah.
because that's what people seek. It's a thrill.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
Very.
Like my oldest son, I don't want to put him on blast, but him and this girl he been going through the motions with, they love each other because of the toxic.
Yeah.
They can't get enough of it.
Trauma bonding.
It's
Yeah.
Right.
trauma bonding. Where's my bell? He ain't even in here.
Yeah,
Trauma
like
bonding
trauma
is so real.
Yeah.
But that
Being
was even
toxic is tiring.
It is.
it does. But it's like, is it a spiritual thing or a flesh thing?
I think
That's
it's
not a
flesh.
Me too.
Yeah,
It's definitely it's your flesh. Your flesh speaks for you before anything else.
Yeah.
That's why we supposed to wear the whole armor.
Yeah.
But you know, the flesh is weak. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Because if I see a fine man with a beard, you think I'm thinking spiritually? No, I'm thinking in my flesh.
Your flesh is attracted to.
Yeah.
Right, but I'm just saying, even with your man of God, okay, you was looking at the flesh. You wasn't looking like, oh my God, oh Lord, we're gonna go to heaven one day together.
But
No,
that's
you
why
supposed
supposed
to this
look
man
at
is fine. Ooh,
Yeah.
The fruit of a person. That's what you're supposed to look.
but people can put on fronts too.
You can.
That's why you have
But
to
that's why
pray
the Bible
and ask for
says
spiritual guidance.
that too. But try the spirit by the spirit. The Bible says that.
But do you believe that what you initially want ain't gonna come in the package you want?
Yeah, I don't think God is
I
gonna.
believe
I believe that too. I've been
Now I do. As I
because
hold
our
Yeah, the devil
age,
was an angel, wasn't he?
yeah, a beautiful angel.
Yeah.
And that's the thing too. I feel like if it's just a perfect package, it ain't for me. Now telling
Nothing's
my
gonna be perfect.
telling
Yeah,
my
it's gonna
flesh
be,
that
yeah.
is one thing because the flesh wants what it wants.
Right.
But I've been on a sabbatical. It's been the hardest thing ever. But I'm standing my ground because I'm not gonna have miles and miles on me.
Right.
Because all these people, and I was telling my sister, like, I don't want to be lusted after. She's like, you want your husband to lust after you? Well, I don't have one of those.
Yeah.
So I don't want people to lust after me. Like oh my God, you're so sexy. I don't want to hear that. Tell me something else.
Yeah.
Tell me how my soul is beautiful. Tell me how I have a nice personality.
But okay, so like you said, would you want your husband or your mate to have that lust for you? Would you want him to tell you that you're beautiful?
I do.
You want him
Mhm.
to take you here, take you there, and treat you like a queen?
But that's after a covenant.
Yeah.
That's after a
Yeah.
covenant because I know that you're totally committed to this.
Right.
Now I'm like, when men say stuff to me, it don't mean nothing
Right.
because your actions don't match it. So I'm like, you running your mouth.
Yeah.
You talking gibberish at this point. Then I get, oh, you're stuck up. All this. I'm
Yeah.
not none of that. I just see
No,
the
you have
game now.
boundaries, yeah.
Yeah, I'm 42.
We
You
just talked yesterday about standing on our boundaries.
listen,
We
after
just talked about that.
after 40 shorty, you know, I can look at him. No, he playing. Don't even come my way. Oh, yeah. Nope. Sorry. I told one man that I was blind in one eye. Keep pushing, sir. I can't see out this eye. This ain't nothing you want. You want a handicap?
Still trying to talk to you?
No, I told him I was like, this is a glass eye. He's like, really? I can't tell. I'm like, yeah. Forgive me, Lord, for lying, but I can't see out my right eye. This is not what you want, sir. I thought he was looking when I got the car. Like, how'd you drive it? Don't worry, I got one good eye. If this one gone, this one's stronger. No, I don't. I seriously don't. But that's the topic that I want to bring up. What are some ways we can put God in our search for dating? I mean, yeah. I got to talk to them because it's
Right.
complicated.
Right. I'm still kind of stuck on what y'all was talking about. Saying that you want your man to tell you that you're pretty and stuff. I get that, and I had that, and that's like talking to my ex. Y'all should know who that is.
Mhm.
But see, he was the
Phineas.
first. Yeah. But he was the first person like that I ever talked to that told me those things. Like he opened that door. So now when I talk to men, I expect like for you to tell me that I'm pretty and stuff.
Right.
But I kind of like that gets kind of played out. Like if
Yeah.
I'm pretty, show me.
Mhm.
You giving me flowers or sending me edible arrangements or just checking up on me. That makes me feel that, oh, I'm more than pretty to you.
But see,
Yeah, the little things matter. Little things matter to
but
me.
once again, I'm 40 shorty, right? So it's
different.
different for me because I had to learn within me. I have to know it for myself.
Yeah,
If a
that's
man
facts.
feels a small inkling of insecurity, he gon' nail you to the cross with it. Because if you don't know you pretty, if you don't know you can get any man in a restaurant, they gonna take that and use that against you.
Yeah,
I remember I was on a
yes.
date with, and I don't call people ugly, but he was not a looker, okay? And I was at this time, I had just, I was out of a relationship, whatever, just bored, doing something, whatever. He felt that. He felt that I was like vulnerable and insecure and this, that, and the third. So he's just telling you, like, you really don't think you're beautiful. And then he's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, well, no, when I was little, people used to tell me I look like my dad. Here I go, just giving him all these reasons to be rude, right? And so he's like, oh, yeah, I could kind of see why somebody would think you look like your dad. Yeah. And I'm like, I know this ugly. I didn't gave you the green light. You see what I'm saying? So they will hark on your insecurities if you allow them. If you don't know that you're beautiful,
Yeah.
if you don't know that you're worth more than rubies, like the Bible says,
Mhm.
okay, they will listen. People will hawk on your insecurities if you let them.
Yeah.
So forget that. Yeah, I'm beautiful. Okay, and what else you got? I know that, boo.
Right.
You wouldn't be with me if I was. What's next? What you got?
Right.
You
That's
feel what
why
I'm
it's
saying?
important to have that self-love before you even go
Yes,
into a
yes,
relationship.
yes. But see, we are so stuck on feeling like happiness is in others.
Yeah.
It's not in others. You have to be happy with yourself first.
But that also plays a part when your dad is not involved, as like for females
Yeah.
when you're growing up.
That's right. You need the
Because,
validation.
Yeah, you need that from a man. And I feel like when you get that from your dad, when you start dating, oh baby, you gonna have to come with more.
Yeah, what
'Cause
else
my
you
dad
got?
showed me what
Yeah.
a man is supposed to do.
Amen, sister. Where's my bell? He is not doing his job. I'm docking your pay. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, if you don't know it for yourself, then they feel like they could just do you any type of way. You know what I'm saying? And I tell people all the time, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, cause my dad was a dog. And he showed me like men are literally dogs. That's how I grew up.
So you
With
probably dog men, or you probably did.
no, actually I didn't.
Really?
No.
I wish I had that dog in spirit.
my
Me
dad-
too.
My dad, he
Right.
was-
Too hard.
yeah, he was
I used to be
definitely
able
a
to
player.
cut you off.
Yeah, I've never been that person. Like, even if I'm not interested, I just ghost you. I'm a good ghoster,
that's what
but
I
I'm not gonna tell you in your face like your breath will stink and you almost burnt my eyelids off.
I'm gonna text him and be like, his breath stinks so bad.
But we not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not blunt like that, and I wish I was, but I'm not. I've never been. You are?
No, I'm
I was about to say Noonie. I can't see it.
She's so
I'm just not that person. But I
I
remember
hurt people.
you don't.
Right,
But I
right,
remember
right.
somebody. This dude told me my forehead was too big, and I was like,
The nerve.
I went ham. Just because I don't say it. And my cousin used to tell me this. That people don't want to. When I get mad, I'm your worst enemy. Like, don't say nothing, because I'm coming back and I'm gonna hurt your feelings.
Yeah.
So by the time I got done reading him, it took him like 3 or 4 hours. He's like, that hurt my feelings. I was like, but don't tell me my
No.
forehead big. You knew that when you walked up on me, sir. But yeah, dating in this day and age, it's hard. And I feel like I do want to date. I know I got to date eventually to get married. But I'm just like, what you mean, girl? You want me to be at home? We both be at home being old ladies. She act like a 40-year-old. And I'm like, when you gonna get married? You the oldest. You the first oldest. Me and
I
TT and
haven't.
Granny made a list of y'all today. We were trying to from the first grandchild to the last. Y'all in the top running. Somebody got to get married before I'm old.
Oh my.
I don't know.
I love that. Yes, I
I'm like,
might.
you
Yes,
just claim it.
I still ain't got my bell, my clapper.
Oh.
First of all, her son is a realtor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Handsome.
Oh yeah.
I seen my firefighter the other day when we
We
went out.
anyways off that
love it.
subject. Off that subject. So I forgot my next question. Anybody got the questions? We having a good flow.
I was
Ain't
gonna
nothing
say
y'all
that
want to ask us?
No, I think there were no.
I think we are doing well.
we are, because I was gonna pinpoint off what you said about like fatherhood
Yeah.
and like growing up with that. Like my dad was present in my life, but I tell him this all the time. Like he was not super affectionate. Him and my mom both. They're not like.
And I know your sister, your mom not,
Yeah.
because our mom wasn't a hugger. Like
Yeah,
we
my
knew
mom
our
doesn't
moms.
hug. You know, it ain't no I love you. But my dad, he showed his love more so with like gift
Gifts.
giving.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
he always wanted to get this.
Excuse
"Oh,
me,
I got
sir.
you this
Can I
because you
get a
said that."
clapper or a buzzer or a ding or a pew? You had me with the things. Okay, never mind. I was late. Okay. I do too. I got you booze.
No,
Okay,
but,
go back to what you were saying. All right, I promise I'm gonna be better next time.
So no, I was just saying
Probably
I think
not.
that is valid because I think when I was growing up, like I paid more attention to people who were showing me that affection.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
like
I
gift
looked for
giving?
that. No, like affection. I give.
Oh
giving,
yeah,
because I
yeah.
received that from my dad, right? Like I
Yeah.
can get whatever I want, but I didn't get the hugs and oh, you look so pretty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. So I
It
think growing up,
matters.
yeah.
And you know what I used to get from people? Girl, you look like your daddy.
And I get that
And
too.
listen, my
That too,
sister
it's
used to
okay.
say that, and I sent her this meme. It was a girl. It was a Jim Carrey. Remember when he was in that ballerina outfit with the two ponytails? And it said, "When people tell you look like your dad," I'm like, please, because all I see is my dad with a wig on. I don't know who I take. I
Girls
look
take
like
after
my
their
sister.
dads, like body wise, face wise, and
Yeah.
the boys take after their moms.
Yeah,
And that's why I be
absolutely.
like,
Newly
boys with big
think
booties,
you and Granny favor.
I do.
don't
In my
see it.
younger, did you see that picture of Granny?
Yeah.
In her younger years, I did. But and that's the thing too. I was gonna bring up my mom's story because I just feel so bad for my mom, and we being raw and candid. I feel like when my mom got married to my dad and they broke up, my mom was devastated, and I don't think she's ever been the same again. And that's sad. And I'm like, man, I don't ever want to be that heartbroken. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Like she wasn't interested in nobody. I don't remember my mom dating. I don't remember none of that. It was just like she was one and done. And I'm like, dang, I don't want to be that person. She's still like that.
She don't want to talk to nobody.
Well, I don't blame her now. She like, you better go. Cause she gonna ask her, you got a job? You got a pension? What's your 401k plan? You know she ain't playing that.
Some age,
said-
you just become like okay with being by yourself.
Yeah, but it's just
But it
sad
is
though.
sad,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
it
saying?
is,
Because I don't think nobody wants to be alone
No.
for real.
I don't blame your mom because I think if I was not in a relationship and to do that all over again,
Yeah.
That's
I
my
would
thing.
not.
It's
I would just
tough.
be by myself. I
Yeah,
would not.
I
go
would
through that
rather be
again.
alone to start over.
Right.
But see, I
Sure.
want to be married because I think I just didn't appreciate being married. I got married at 19.
Young.
And I was having kids all through my 20s. So it's just like I didn't really appreciate being married. Like I was a wife, like I did what I had to do, but I don't think I appreciated it.
Right.
Like I feel like I would in my 40s because of the companionship. But at the same time, I ain't gotta have a husband to have companionship either. We talked about this.
Supposedly got
She
married,
she had a husband.
but I didn't enjoy marriage though. I
Really?
did not my marriage. I didn't. No.
It's not for everybody. Marriage is not for
And that's
everybody.
not to say I wouldn't enjoy another marriage.
Okay, I was about to say,
Right.
so would you get married again? Okay, you know,
Like, would you go
it's
through
not
the
what you're
motions
looking
of that?
for.
She had a big winter wonderland wedding.
It was a beautiful.
It was so pretty.
It was
Sounds
just the
very-
wrong group.
Sure.
Yeah, that's all.
It
But I
happened.
didn't enjoy it.
And I can't say that it was the wrong group because I was head over heels in love. I was in love, and tell them about how many kids. I didn't have a bad moment with that. I can't lie. It was romantical all the way through.
Because we had kids.
Yeah. See, I
That
did.
was- I
Girl,
got
I
married
started popping
because I
out
was so in
kids.
love.
I was just talking to my mom today because when I was pregnant with Aiden, I didn't tell my mama because I had just had. Wait,
Allie. I mean,
no,
no,
no.
You got her backwards.
how you know?
Or AJ.
And she keep telling Aiden that he got some different parents.
I'm just being playing.
No, I didn't tell my mama about Aiden because I had just had AJ, and he was supposed to get a vasectomy. Well, he did get a vasectomy after AJ, and I ended up pregnant. I'm in the nurses. I'm just like bawling, crying, like, "Oh Lord, I'm pregnant again." Huh? Girl, it used to go down.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, I don't want to hear that.
After my oldest son AJ, he
Oh
went and
my
had a
God.
vasectomy.
Somebody did
He
something
didn't go
wrong.
back and check. You know, you're
Right,
supposed to
they
go back
know
and
who
give
you
a
took,
sample.
right.
He never went back.
You need
Yeah.
to
So I'm in the. I'm
There's
thinking.
something in there.
Thinking I gotta have a hysterectomy. I'm like, I ain't had a period in months. Like, what is going on? I was like, honey, you pregnant? I'm like, I can't be
you had-
pregnant.
How many more kids after vasectomy? 7.
Wait,
6 more?
I was at
Yeah, you
4,
definitely
so
should.
3, 4 more.
Yeah,
Oh my
you should
God.
have went and got
4 more.
paid.
Yeah, yeah.
Didn't work right.
Yeah, girl, I'm telling it was just crazy because I didn't know what was wrong. I'm at the hospital. I'm bawling. She's like, "Do I need to call someone?" I'm like, "No, I just had a baby. No." Then I had Alan the same year. So it went down. So I can say that I didn't waste my one marriage because it was romantical. Like I can't when people be like, I don't feel the vibe. I'm like, girl, what? It was crazy. Anyway, moving off that topic. Please. Child, please. But I mean, if you married, I feel like it should be like that.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel like
it
your
should
marriage
be.
should be.
That's what you're supposed to do, right?
It is. You're supposed to be fruitful
yeah.
and multiply. But girl, I was like, are my ovaries
Y'all
gonna
was
break?
multiplying.
Settle down. Settle down. They all grown now, and I be looking like, man, I was really pushing them kids out like stair steps. But it was like I said, it went so fast because it didn't feel like marriage.
Yeah.
It was just like, I don't know what to call it. Anyway, moving off that. Do you think how soon is too soon for sex when you're dating? Do you have rules? Do you have a 30-day rule? Do you have a 60-day, a 90-day rule? Do you make that partner go get STD testing when you're dating? Do you
These are
trust
great
that the
questions.
partner that you're having sex with is only having sex with you?
Oh, baby.
Now we going back, we moving back to the lust thing in here.
Mhm.
Do you think one man can be faithful to one woman and vice
I
versa?
think so. Okay, first question was the first question.
How
Okay,
soon is
how
too
soon?
soon?
Okay, so I guess it depends on what I'm looking for too. Like if I'm just looking for a good time, like it doesn't matter. But
So you be lusting,
more-
Bradley?
I do. Oh my God,
we
Mom,
all
don't-
sinners. We all sinners in need of grace.
But
Listen,
it's
it's
like-
she being honest.
I feel like recent, like more like at the end of my past relationship last year, I started trying to be a little bit, pay more attention to
Yeah.
it. Like if I was talking to somebody, like, okay, no, I want to try and wait, a few days. You got to show me something, take me out. I don't want to
Yeah.
just go watch movies at the house or
Netflix and chill it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So more recently, I started, getting a little bit more into that.
Okay.
So,
Math. I know you the Virgin Mary.
I'm not.
But how soon? But initially, if
Yeah.
you're like dating somebody and then you're like, okay, I'm serious about him. Do I make him wait, or is it that because when before I married Arnold, and it was like day 2, we went to the movies and the next day we was knocking boots.
Exactly. If you say you're gonna make them wait, what is the wait?
Some
for?
women have a rule.
for marriage,
I was literally reading.
If you're waiting for marriage, I get that.
yeah.
No, not even marriage,
Some
but
people-
if this girl was like, she has this rule where if you don't date her a certain amount of times, if y'all don't do this, if you don't see this person for this amount of time, then there's no sex. It was
It
like a
makes sense,
30-day.
It's like show me that you're serious about me.
Right.
Yeah.
And some people had those standards. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
If you
I didn't have them.
see yourself with that person, if you really want to be in a relationship with that person, I don't feel like having them wait for sex should be a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was what I was saying. What is that you're waiting for?
Right,
If you notice
right.
somebody you want to be with, why are you putting them on a calendar?
So basically, morals are out the
It's like you
window.
want to like build
don't
up your
think it's-
bodies, right?
Yeah.
That's what I
That's
think
how-
about
that's how I
sometimes. I'm
look
like,
at
I don't want to keep.
Yeah,
What if it
that's
don't
how
work
I
out?
look at it.
Then I
But
gotta start
then,
over again.
but listen, let me throw this at y'all. In a biblical sense, do y'all think that that's the spirit of lust throwing y'all off
Oh,
from
yeah.
seeing the
Yeah.
true person as who they are?
Yes.
Because I have had some lustful moments, and then I did whatever I'm gonna do, and then I saw the person next day, and I'm like, ugh,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
because the spirit of lust is gone.
Yes.
I've seen what it is, and I'm just like, why was what?
Yeah.
You know, his t-shirt stretched out, his breath stank a little bit, his lining not crispy. He had one sock was crusty.
It's definitely like that, and it's like she said with social media, you start seeing these people online, and they live in this.
You
lavish
lusting
life.
after
You're like,
them.
oh, okay, yeah. Then then you start hanging out,
You
then
lusting
you
after
see
a
the real
fantasy.
them. Yeah.
Yep, you're lusting
Yeah, you
after a
start
fantasy.
going over to the house. You see how they living for real. How they
Yes,
moving for real.
yes.
Yeah, it's
Asking you for
nice.
$20 they can hold
Oh,
to next week
yes.
for a pack of squares.
Ooh,
And see,
say
that's
that
the
again.
thing too. Like I said, like you don't know how they're gonna act when they get
Mhm.
mad because they
Yeah.
can just punch you in the face.
See,
Yeah.
that's
You
the
don't know.
thing, and I feel like lust put us in a lot of situations that are only supposed to be seasonal.
Yeah.
And I feel like too, I've had some situations where I'm like, okay, God, this was supposed to be a seasonal thing, and I made it a temporary thing because I didn't want to be alone.
Yeah.
And that's when the lust take over because I'm like, oh, well, then I ain't got to worry about calling nobody for this and that. But then it's like, what are you sacrificing? A lot because you got to deal with this fool acting crazy and mood swings. And I'm telling you, it's so many undiagnosed mental illnesses out here. I cannot entertain just anything. Like I remember me and this guy was inboxing for like 2 days, and he had inboxed me, and I read it, but I forgot. I got busy and I didn't respond. I mean, this long cussing me out,
Oh my God.
like, cause he would shoot me in the face, and I'm like,
Because you read it and
I said, I put it in all caps. The devil is a lie. Blocked. You find you somebody else to play with. You ain't gotta warn me but once.
Right. And that's why I said I will. I'm not.
It's
gonna
just
do that.
it's so sad this day and age. And it could be more people our age. I don't know if y'all deal with the same stuff. But men my age, it's a lot. They, half of them divorced or maybe
Yeah.
not divorced, quite divorced, almost divorced. You don't know the truth.
In a relationship.
Yep,
Quite in a
because
relationship.
they don't
Yeah.
know living with the baby mama, but maybe not.
But
You
we're
know,
not with them.
Look, we together. We ain't together, but I stay in the basement for the kids. Sir,
Oh, I
So-
was in a situation like that.
sir,
with-
tell me y'all ain't smacking bellies.
Right, because you are.
I was in that situation with Stove when he.
Stove, good old
Yeah.
stove. Yeah, I'm looking for you, stove. You owe me a grass cut and some paint. I'm looking for you.
Stove is his
That's what I
nickname.
call him, stove. But see, that's the
They
thing.
don't
That's
know.
how
Stove.
that's how lust gets us. And I'm telling y'all, like even with social media, like y'all said, like people know what to put on there to entice you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you looking when you finally meet up with this person, you looking at all the stuff that was enticing, and then
Yeah.
you see the person, you like, huh?
Right.
Because on social media, you can be whoever you want to. I tell people, you gonna see me, you gonna get the same person every single time. I ain't got time to be fake. You either like it or you don't. You gonna like this big back or you not.
Your back is not even big.
It's big today. Just let me be great. Okay. Let me be great. Okay, so is marriage, well, you already answered, but is marriage in the future? Like, are you dating to marry?
I
I
am.
I got 3 weddings to go to soon. I'm so excited.
I
I'm
am.
sorry, they're still so sweet.
Don't catch them on they bubbly night. Girl.
That's funny. Yes,
I am.
definitely. I'm like, yeah. And I feel like I have it on the clock. I'm like, I need to be, but I try not to do that. But
You want
I
to be
would
married
like-
by a certain age?
yes, because I want to have kids at a certain age. I don't want to wait till I'm 30 to have kids. I
Right.
want to be kind of young still.
We
so-
pushing 30, boo.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. I need to hurry it up.
Oh, so that
myself
mean I'm gonna be a
25.
great
Excuse me, man,
TT.
my man, if you listening. I need you to
We putting the
hurry.
APB out on you. Time's a ticking, sir. We don't know when Christ is gonna return. No man knows the day or the hour. Okay, get to it. Okay, so you're not dating, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not dating.
You're actively dating, maybe.
Yeah.
Can we? What is the definition of dating?
Right.
So
Can we?
okay,
Can we do that, please?
what is the yes? What do
What's the
you
definition
consider
of
dating
Dating
or serial dating?
Well, my
Serial.
definition of dating is somebody got go with. We go together.
That's not
That's a
dating, Alyssa.
relationship then.
Not that's not a relationship because when we together, we gonna live together. We gonna be doing everything together. Dating, we go together. We doing stuff. We having
that's
fun.
what I
We're
say. Let's say-
learning
So,
each
what's the difference? So you're
other.
able to see other people is what.
Oh,
Dating,
dating?
yes,
Wow,
dating,
dating?
yes.
Dating,
That's dating to me.
So
I
it's
don't know.
either
See, with me,
so
I'm
it's
a-
Dating to you is what?
Yeah.
Seeing other people.
Okay,
that's what I would
Yeah.
consider dating. Or you in a committed relationship?
Right.
Like, are you in a
I'm
committed
in a
relationship?
committed relationship,
Yeah, because that mean they not dating other people.
Right.
It's just strictly
See, now
I'm
I'm
dating.
different.
going
I'm
steady in our
different.
day.
Yeah.
I ain't
when
say
I'm
that. You
dating-
go with me.
Dating is like, you're just going out.
Yeah, I know that, but when I'm
exploring
dating,
people.
it's me and
Yeah.
you. I'm sorry.
So you're
then
dating
you're in a
one
relationship.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I'm dating. I'm not like in a committed relationship with nobody, but I'm having a conversation with one person.
Is that my
Yeah.
nephew?
No.
Oh, Missy.
No.
Messy on
Put
podcast.
blood.
I
Are you
whispered it.
expecting that
Dang.
they are only dating you? Only talking
I would expect that, but I know that's probably not happening. But I'm okay with that.
You
I was
okay
gonna
with
say,
it?
Would you get upset if you knew
I'm-
that
it
they were-
depends. Like we had a conversation at Cheesecake Factory,
And my mama was all in it.
Definitely.
And she's so
Love you, Ma.
messy.
and I asked him, did he go to the movies to see this movie? He was like hesitating to answer, and then he was like, no, I didn't go see it. I'm like, no, you want somebody else? He was like, no, I would have told you if I want somebody else. He said, I would have said I want somebody else, but me and you can go see it too.
Oh,
I kind of,
Lord.
no, listen, we're
It sound like pimp juice to me.
but I had to think like
That's your nephew.
I love him. I love him. That is
I
my
had
dude.
to
Yes.
think like we're not together, so you can do that, but we're not going to go to movies. Absolutely,
It's
not.
about respect.
Like you don't
Absolutely.
tell me that, like,
Yeah.
but I didn't make it a big deal because we were with family,
Right, but still though too, because my nephew isn't here to defend himself. If you guys aren't like committed to each other, then y'all are both free to date whoever.
We are,
Yeah, 'cause
but
that's what you just that was your definition, right?
don't tell me.
Don't tell.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Right. That
know.
I
I
would
don't
get
wanna
that.
know.
I get that because if you seeing somebody else or you are date, even though I know that's the relate, I don't want to hear about
I
it.
think I think we should know that we're talking
Right,
about
you don't need the details.
Yeah,
Right.
Don't give me the details.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you give me the details. Because then, well, I'm better. I've been delivered because I used to be a tit for tat,
Yeah.
real bad, real. Yeah, I'm posting on Insta. You know, his face is an emoji over it, but I'm a post so you know that I'm with somebody. You didn't miss. That's why you should have been in here. I am a saved, born again. I am a saved, born again. Mm-mm. I'm trying to look for the word. I'm on a sabbatical. Nah, see, I ain't taking no word, no skin, no flesh. Okay. We're talking about something else. See, and then we need a male perspective. Yeah, I forgot now. It's fine. But if I am dating somebody or if we're dating but we're not committed, yeah, do your thing, but don't tell me about it.
But we have
Because
a-
then I feel like you just throwing it in my face.
We had an understanding though, like he just got out of a relationship, I just got out of a relationship, so we know that, like, but tried to cut him off. I'm like, I'm not with how like this. Oh,
Noonie, we ain't get none of that. She been spitting game. We ain't get none of that.
wait, is it on? You okay? Whatever. We had a little conversation. He not looking for a relationship. I'm not looking for one either because we both got to heal.
Yeah.
But I tried to cut him off, like, I want to catch feelings. I'm a lover girl. I don't.
Same.
I'm just gonna.
Most girls
strictly
are.
talk to him. Like, I'm not.
What
gonna
happened
talk
to my
nobody
microphone
else.
now?
So I'm gonna gain feelings while you out here doing what you're doing. So I tried to cut him off, but somehow he brought his way back,
Mhm.
and then he wanted to say. I'm like, I cut you off because I didn't want to gain feelings. He's like, that's what we're supposed to do. I'm like,
But no, that's respectable, especially if he's not serious.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
but
feel
then he
me?
tryna come- that's why I feel like now that we are having this conversation, it's gonna make me think differently because now I don't.
Don't think differently of my nephew.
Don't think differently.
But we were talking about.
Look, I'm
Yeah.
keeping it a buck. I know that he's playing. I don't know.
Yeah, see, she knows that's her brother. But I was just no, sir.
No, they do because that's your brother. You know more about him than anybody else, but she knows him differently. And the way that she could be,
Mhm.
bring out a side of him that she won't like. Who's this nigga that I'm
Sure.
related to?
But he could be still different in front of his lady. It's a difference. Like, I'm sure Bradley don't act like she act in front of her man in front of Jose.
Bradley act like Bradley, no matter where the hell Bradley is.
I disagree. I'm sure she.
So you act the same way at True. You act at church.
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
We are lovers of the Lord.
Oh, okay. But you said Bradley act the way Bradley act everywhere.
Well, sure. I'm lit for Jesus.
Okay, I know that's right. We're spreading the gospel.
Not
Right.
twerk, sir. Some twerk for Jesus. You didn't threw us off. Talk about that.
I do a little jump for Jesus.
Well, this time around, because I was just saying how a lot of men, and I say women too, but a lot of men lead with relationship things to get to a certain place with a woman.
Yeah.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
That's exactly what we said. They know that we are emotional creatures.
Yeah.
Right.
And we know you gonna give it to us and we behave this way.
Yep.
They're going to do that until they obtain.
Now that's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Now that's why I feel like now because he knew that I told him that I was going to catch feelings, and I was like, well, we're supposed to catch feelings. I'm going to catch feelings too. So you will me back in.
I would have been like, no, we need to hold
He's
hands
doing
and
that
catch
on
feelings
purpose.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your nephew's done for.
Yeah. I love you, Tubi. Tubi, I'm trying to help you.
Yeah. Sure. Or either just don't give in.
Don't let him watch it.
Right.
See,
You can
yeah,
no, he
I'm
needs
sure
to
he
watch-
will.
or either
But I already shared it.
play the game.
Played
Go
it.
with
But
it.
see, the
Just
thing
don't
is,
don't do it.
listen, honey, the one thing I've learned being 40 shorty, men love a chase. They want to chase you. If they
do.
feel like you too accessible, they gonna play games with you
I have learned-
because
yeah.
they know that you're available.
You gonna be there when I
And
say
and
so.
I've learned that because I'm so good. Like if we first talk, I will ghost you. But then once you reel me in and we talking every day, and then I'm used to getting a certain text around amount of time, and then I stop and I see that you playing with me. Oh, you gonna get the rat. You gonna get Chrissy. See, I got an alter ego. You gonna get Chrissy. You gonna get Chrissy. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like, why you gotta play?
Yeah.
You do all this to reel me in,
Yeah.
and then the moment I'm like, oh, I catch your game, and I stop responding, then you want to be on my line.
They don't know what they did.
Yeah, but that
Yeah.
they and I'm not gonna say I'm making this a male female thing. Most people, some people, they don't know what they want, but they want you to chase them. They want to
Oh,
know that you're
yeah.
available.
That's how
when
it
they
is with the
need
person
you.
I'm talking to right now. Like
You ain't
I
talking
feel-
to him then.
No, I'm not talking to him, but I feel like he wants me to chase him. Like I tell him like how I've been feeling like, oh, you've been acting real distant. Like when we first started talking, we was talking every single day. He'd text me, call me, we talking all day and night. Now all of a sudden we don't talk like that, and then he makes it about me. Like you don't text me. You've been acting different. You've been doing this.
Or it could be you ain't giving him what he want.
No, it's not that.
Okay, well that means all right.
It's just really I feel like he wants me to chase him, and I'm the type of female like when I'm all in, okay, you will have me like that, but I'm not all in with you. You have to show me a little bit more. Like you don't give me enough.
And see,
And
this is going back to why it's so important for females to have their daddies in their lives, because
and
it's
that's-
like it's so
that
easy for us to
too.
fall for the.
because he told me, he's like, I could tell that you talk to older men for comfort or for what did he say to me? He said that he
Like
said
validation or
not even that.
reassurance.
He was just like, I could tell you like older men, you find comfort in them, or you need
I would have been
somebody.
like, and
But that played like a part of my mind of that's why I needed my dad a little bit more, because my dad, he ain't, my dad ain't a bad dad. He a good dad, but he still
is.
could have did more, like tell me I'm beautiful
Yeah.
or spend more time with
validate
me on
you.
one-on-one
It's important. It's
and giving me
important.
that comfort. And when
So
he
when a
said that,
Negro walk up in your face saying that, you already know.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
it's
like-
something they can't. What else? I got that. My daddy told me. I know.
Yeah.
What else do you have for me?
I
It's
forgot
important.
something.
That really gets to me though, because you remember our conversation with this guy that we was cool, but he told me, and listen was right there, he told me he wouldn't take me serious because
Oh, yeah.
my dad not in my life.
Wow.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
Wow.
That's a new one.
That
Yeah.
is a new one. That's
The-
interesting.
And
But he's older too.
Yeah, and he's 26, and he don't listen. But anyways,
We ain't gonna put you on blast, but we should put you on blast.
okay, it had me in my head so bad. Like I was just texting this, like, why would he say that? Like I know my dad not in my life. Well, my dad, he's trying to come in my life now, but I feel like it's too late. I'm 22. You should have been dead that when I was 2, or whatever. But I feel like my mom did a good job raising me. I said boundaries,
Yeah.
like Alyssa always tell me that I have
Great
great boundaries.
boundaries.
Like that's why when it
Gotcha.
comes to the sex part, I automatically say 3 months.
I love that for
like
you.
I'm not.
Yeah, she's really good at that.
I'm
I
not
love
finna
that.
just meet you and then it's just like boom. Like I mean, if it happens, it happens. But that's on me. In my mind, I already said 3 months. Like I'm not
Yeah.
gonna have to with you.
If you
Like,
meet somebody and you feel like you know this is the person you're gonna build nothing with, you still do the 3 months. Or if you just feel like you're attracted him, physically attracted, but you don't want to build with him, is it still a 3-month waiting period?
yeah, it's for anybody.
Okay.
I love
For
that,
anybody, for
Noonie.
me.
Yeah, she's really, really good. Like that's what I need to learn, boundaries. I'm not good at standing on boundaries at all.
So
I'm not.
I'm feeling like we all got some work to do when it comes to like self-love, because I feel like we deal with a lot from these men because we don't really value ourselves or really know our worth. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody in this room ugly. So we should be giving ourselves the top, like, listen here, Negro. But it's hard
Yeah.
because once again, who want to be alone?
Because a lot of dudes in our generation, they are very cocky, and they know they worth so well. So
And you like ugly ones, so
yeah, but the ugly ones I talk to, just
They are the ones with the
think
highest
they the
ego.
catch. They the catch of the relationship.
yeah, they the ones with the highest ego.
Ego so high. Then they be like, "Oh, I'm the best looking dude you talk to."
Oh,
I know you,
Girl, it's bad. Okay,
Sassy
so
king.
sassy.
it's not sassy. What is it? Zesty? No, I'm using Jerry word twangy. That's the word of 2025. Twangy. Because
Got a
let
little
me
twang
tell
on
you
it.
something, and I'll tell a man all the time, and it's this thing where I've been noticing, like I've been doing like a lot of praying and like reading like um Bible studies and stuff like that. I've been noticing that this day and age, men don't want to take like their role in the house. And women don't either.
Yeah.
Like I said, women don't either. They don't want to take their role in the house. But like this one dude told me, and this blew my mind. He was like, you know what the problem is with these women? They don't ask what's wrong with their man. If I come in and it seemed like I had a rough day, who did it to my baby? What can I do to make my baby better?
No,
I am not
that's
your mama. I'm not your
That's
mama.
the problem. I deal with so many men that are mama boys. My last relationship, a mama boy.
I
The
don't
person I've
wanna-
been talking to now, you're 30
Mm-mm.
years old and you a mama boy. You want me to
Living
text
with your
you,
mama.
what you doing? How you feel?
Yeah,
Did you
and
eat
it's
today? But
okay.
when I do it, okay, cool. It's okay that I do it, but I want you to do it to me. Why do I have to be your mama?
But the thing is, too, if you signing up for a relationship, you're not signing up to babysit.
I'm not
Like I get it. And then he was like, well, men, we have it the hardest and blah, 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 blah. I understand, but it's so many women. And then y'all wonder why we so masculine. It's because y'all don't want to take y'all role.
no.
I don't want to be your mama. I got enough sons. And I pray that I'm never that mama that enables my son to where he feel like his woman got to be his mama. It's a thin line between me being your mama and your woman.
Yeah.
And I told
What
my
you
son,
mean?
no, I told
What's
my
the matter, baby? He said it just like that. You supposed to say, what's wrong with my baby? Who did it to my baby? I said, did I birth you?
Yeah.
at a young age. I told him at a young
What?
age.
Say it
You
again,
cannot depend
friend.
on a woman. Do not try to depend on a woman. Do what you got to do. He cooks, he cleans.
See,
Thank-
yes.
No,
How old
he's-
is your son?
my son is? Damn, how old is my son? 26, I think. No,
Oh.
yeah, I think he's 26.
His name's Cameron.
Did she say he's too
Because
young?
I have not ran into a man that know how to cook. Like they probably know how to cook a little bit of stuff, but like cook.
And
I
you-
don't know.
And you know what I've
Yeah.
noticed? Go ahead.
Just going back, I think, to what you said and him wanting to be baby. I will say in my last situation,
Mhm.
probably the first time I ever was in a situation where I didn't feel like I had to use that masculine energy. You said we have to be so
Protector.
very much so
Protector.
protector.
I get that from this person that don't exist.
The first time in my 50 some odd years that I felt like I could just be soft, be a lady.
Yeah.
I don't need
Yeah.
to use masculine energy.
Right.
Yeah.
But you don't get that from very many men.
You
And that's
don't.
my thing
They
too.
want you to be dominated, and they can't even.
But my thing is too, y'all want us to be submissive. I can't be submissive and masculine. I'm not saying you have to pay my bills. I'm not saying you have to do this and that, and we got to go to a certain resort every month and you got to spend this amount of money. No, but if I don't feel protected, if I feel like you can't be my man, you can't have my back. What I look like being submissive to something that I still gotta have my own back to?
Yeah.
That's not how it works. And then they're like, oh yeah, don't nobody want to follow the this one guy was like, don't nobody want to follow the order of the household. Well, if you look at the order, it's God, then man, then the woman.
But then
they Take your
abuse
role.
it. And that's why,
I'll
like
take
how you said
mine.
earlier in the podcast, it's important that you have that relationship because then he knows already.
He knows.
Yeah.
Yep. It's all about expectation, and it's like setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
Because at the end of a relationship, and it failed, and I'm like, I knew that. You see the red flags, you just choose to ignore them because you
Yeah.
feel like
Yep.
it's something
Yep.
you can do to change it. No, you can't change it.
Yeah.
But when
I learned that the
that
hard
such
way.
and such said that about what's the matter with my baby, excuse you. If I had on some pearls, I would have snatched them through. What? You want me to go to work, handle my own children? Oh, and this is the thing too. They say like, oh yeah, women want a good man to take care of another man's kid. My kids have a daddy. I'm not looking. You're here for me.
Yeah.
Don't benefit off that. And this is dude on Facebook. I swear to God, he just always coming at women and this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. These women ain't looking for nothing from you. Then y'all wonder why we so masculated. Y'all don't want to be men. And I'm saying that in men, like, okay, well, take the lead sometimes. Why do I got to do it? Or why I got to cook? Or why I got to pick out? You don't know how to surprise?
Yeah.
You don't know how to do, because I'm reciprocating that same energy. I'm not going to do nothing I can't. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But I feel you on that. I'm gonna tell you the last time I felt protected like that, I was married. I haven't
That
I-
wasn't the situation.
I haven't felt that way in a long time. So if I don't feel that way, what make you think I'm gonna submit to you?
Right.
That it don't
I feel
work.
like now
Experience
that's
that
what
you
we
know.
do.
Because
If
he
you
set the
can't-
standard.
Right,
Yeah.
he set the standard.
Yeah.
For sure.
He set the standard, and it's sad because it's just like, listen, I got enough sons at home. I don't need another one.
Mhm.
I'm not finna sit here and babysit you.
I
Ain't
got
no
enough
milk in this
brothers.
shit.
No, I
Okay.
There-
feel like,
there's-
and I
I'm
feel
not
like it takes
breastfeeding.
a while to get to that level to have that
But that's yes, they
protection,
do.
that feeling
They
like
do.
you're protected. It does take a while. Like I feel like with my relationship now, I finally got to that level to where I feel like okay, I can relax and let
Yeah.
him do
Yeah.
what he needs
Let
to
him
do.
Yeah.
as a man.
Whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
I be
But I
wanting to be
agree.
submissive, but our age, they abuse
Y'all
it.
young.
Yeah, you don't.
You are baby, but
Very-
I respect the fact that they
Very-
have that mind frame at y'all
But
young
we're
age.
young. Well, we're pushing 30.
I
But
can't believe- can you believe that I pushed out something that's gonna push?
but because I talk to older men, I have to be ready to be submissive. But I'm
In a
not gonna.
marriage, though,
Yeah.
you're supposed to submit to your
Yeah.
husband.
Say it again, Jerry. And she's that girl,
Guy you're dating
but she's
to
that
your
girl. She caters, and I love
I
that about my
don't.
daughter. She has a beautiful spirit. Like when she,
Yeah.
I'm like, who? Listen, she
Yeah.
downstairs
But we
making
been-
yams, greens.
I
going?
did. I
She like,
did.
oh, I'm cooking for my friend.
But she
Because they'll
knows
take
though.
advantage.
Right.
Listen,
Because in your age group, you'll introduce something that a lot of men have never experienced.
Oh, I don't date
He
my age group.
abused it, but you
He
been
still
through that
abused
before.
it.
He abused it. Same with
Yeah.
me.
because if you
Same
don't
with
have to,
David,
what
same
is
with
it
him.
called?
They
If you don't
abuse it.
don't
Yeah.
buy the cow, if you can get the milk for free, they feel like, oh shoot, I got her now. She gonna cook for me.
Sure,
And
sure.
it's
I don't
hard
need to
because
marry
when
her.
you
Sure.
have that spirit of
Yeah.
and I'm like that too. You
Of
don't know how to
giving,
cut it
yeah.
off.
Yeah.
And I tell
That's
people all the time, since
crazy.
I've been a wife, I don't know how to be a girlfriend without
Yeah.
being a wife. How do you
Yeah.
downgrade yourself?
Yeah.
That's crazy. 'Cause
So
the person I was just talking to just said that he like, you cooked for me one time and you ain't never cooked again.
Did he
I
come
would have
in?
been like, God bless you for that.
No.
You had to learn how to separate.
But
It's
I have,
hard.
I have,
It's
but I,
really hard.
But I
Your
haven't
nephew?
Uh-uh.
You cook for Tubi, come on, man. If you watching this, dang, you cooked for him. See, but that's
He's not a bad person.
he's not. He's the sweetest.
He's still
That's my
healing,
nephew.
and I just need to talk to him when he heals.
Okay,
I
Yeah.
think I've done
how long do y'all think it takes for a woman to heal since y'all older?
Oh God.
I was about to
that
say, I
depends
think it
on the
varies.
person.
Can't put a
Yeah.
time
Okay.
frame
Yeah.
on it,
There's
yeah.
no time frame on healing.
Yeah.
It's all up
Yeah.
It depends on the
you.
person.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
does
'cause,
depend on the
like,
person.
I'm like, I'll just tell my mom this because she was asking me the same thing. Like, she's like, I feel like you haven't healed from your last situation, but I was over that before it was over.
Before it
was
You know, what I'm
You
saying? So it was
mentally
like,
check
I
Yeah,
mentally
women
stuck
do.
in-
We
yeah,
mentally
yeah.
check out before we
Yeah.
physically leave.
So it was a little bit quicker for me to, move into something else because of that. So yeah, I think it definitely varies.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Yeah.
You feel like you over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you'll know.
You'll
know.
definitely know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you gonna look back like, what was I thinking in the first place? Did I
Yeah.
not get to like him?
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
how I feel
God.
now. Like,
Yeah, it's like that. Listen, it's going it and that's the thing. And it's like with us or with me, it's like one bad apple spoiled a whole bunch for me. And I hate that because I miss out on a lot of good guys. I do because listen, and I tell and he know because when I first was going through my divorce, it was bad. When I tell you it was like a death, like I couldn't eat, couldn't drink. I'm sitting around moping, like it was bad because it's just like, how do you go from that? Now I'm back out here dating.
yeah.
Who wants to do that?
Nobody.
It was like moving my life backwards, right? Then I'm out here dating, and then I'm acting like a wife to people that ain't. And I'm just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? You just have to sit back, and I didn't give myself a chance to completely heal. I will
was
say
about to
that.
ask that. Do you feel like you were healed before you started dating?
No, because I was
That's how I
trying to fill a
feel.
void,
Right.
Sure.
and then I ended up trauma bonding. Then here's legend.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel with the person I was talking to from church.
And here's legend. He's such a joy.
Yes.
Oh,
Look at her. He's such a joy. But that's what happens when you out here in the world and you don't know how to be alone. But now I'm happy
Wow.
being alone.
Yeah.
But
Alone
that-
is so peaceful,
But
and
do you
it's
feel
my
like
happy
your
place.
years
But how do you
I know.
practice being alone? Because I feel that with girls our age, we have a hard time with being alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like we'll be good, but like if we go out and one dude like he just everything we've been asking for, and he do what we ask, and then boom, we back in. But so how do you practice being alone and stand firm in being alone?
I think. Well, I'm not standing firm on being alone. Not 100%.
Mm-hmm.
I would say 95%.
Okay.
But I
Let's
think the
give it
older you
80.
get- what you say?
80, 75.
I think just getting older, you get tired
Okay.
of going through the
Yep.
same stuff
Yeah.
over and
Yeah.
over, and
Yeah.
you just find that being alone is way more peaceful
Right.
than
Okay.
dealing with somebody playing games. And
Right.
but then, if you find somebody that is being real with you, and you don't have to be alone.
Mm-hmm.
But when you keep going through the same stuff over and over, and maybe that's us choosing the wrong people because we keep going through the same stuff over and over.
Yeah.
again. I don't know, but alone is more peaceful to me most of the time.
It's
Nothing like
hard.
peace.
It's hard
There's
being
nothing
alone.
like
There's nothing like
having
peace. But so you said that if you weren't in a relationship, you wouldn't be in one at all.
Not at all.
You wouldn't
Not
pursue it.
Yeah, that's
Just her baby daddy.
Exactly.
That's just her baby daddy.
We have been together. Our oldest daughter is about to be 32.
Ooh,
So we've been
that's a
together.
contract.
Y'all just didn't want to get married.
No. I mean, it hasn't been a big deal. Marriage.
I
I mean,
hate this.
But I still feel like it is
Yeah.
because with or without the paper, if you've been with somebody 30,
You're
that's a
married.
long
Yeah.
time.
Sometimes.
Some days. some days. And see, I feel like too personally, if I was ever to get back in a relationship, and I even said this, if I was to get married, I'm cool with that person having their own place.
Me too.
Because you get
Peace
so
of mind.
comfortable in your own peace.
right.
And I know how, and even if I get with somebody, right? People live certain ways. People like stuff a certain way. And then it scares me too, because like I'm getting set in my ways.
But that's the thing. Like, if you are with a person and you guys want to be committed, you don't want to get comfortable in that
Right.
in that mind frame, because then it's going to be hard to actually come together
And what my friend wants separate houses.
yeah.
Oh, girl.
This is just flowing so naturally. I don't think we answered one question on my sheet, but it's cool. That's how I feel too. It's like I don't want to wait. And I've been praying for that because I've been praying for patience. Like I just been praying for patience because I feel like I've been called to go different places and all type of stuff. I just been going through it and I've been isolating myself because I feel like I'm going through a midlife crisis.
No,
But
isolation can be bad.
it can. You can get very idle in your mind. So I've been
Yeah.
praying for that because sometimes I'll be having to tell myself, get up and get out this room because I was sitting rocked. You hear me? In my thoughts. But it's just the fact that you don't know what to believe. I don't want to be in a season where I don't trust nobody. And I think that's where I'm at. It's just like I don't know your intentions. And then I feel like everything you say, you lying to me.
But there's a reason why you feel that way.
That is.
Because yeah, I mean,
You know my last situation.
yeah,
But
Currently.
that's
not last.
why-
Current.
But
Current.
that's why, to go back to the Bible, God tells us to not put our trust in man, but put our trust in Him.
That's
So
right.
if you're talking to anybody, you
I'm
should
not.
be praying for discernment and asking God to show you, like, okay, let me see the red flags, or let me see if this is from you or the devil. Because I do firmly believe before we get what we are supposed to have, the devil sends a counterfeit to throw us off, to get us backtrack before we actually get what God wants for us. So I really feel like before you even talk to somebody, you should really pray. And a lot of people that I did do that with, I end up just growing a great friendship with, like just praying, like, okay, God, show me who they are, give me discernment. And He gave me discernment, and that's how I found out the person I was talking to, he was staying with his baby mama. He sleep upstairs, she sleep downstairs. But I would never knew that if I didn't pray.
meet somewhere in the middle.
Literally,
because he was on the phone.
yeah, with me.
That is bold.
And
That
we
is
doing-
some
we
bold.
was just talking. We was talking about she helping me with my college right.
Oh, that is just. Listen, I had one of them situations
Yeah,
too.
but with discernment, I was able to like stop like all of my feelings for him, like my lustful feelings, because that's
'Cause
really
it's
what it
lust.
was. Yeah. So once I stopped that, we really grew like a great friendship. Like that's like, I'll call him and we can have a real conversation about God and everything else. But I'm just thankful that God gave me that discernment. So I think we should do that with anybody we're talking to, because you're able to see.
Well, I was unfortunate. I ain't gonna say it's an unfortunate thing. It's like a gift and a curse because I was really blessed with discernment. So I know when people are being genuine. I know when they're fake. I know, you
can read
know,
spirits very well.
she's very, very transparent and honest though.
Yeah.
You want people like that around you, right?
Yeah, that's how
But
I
but it scares me sometimes because God show me things in people like spirits and I've been battling that lately. And everybody don't have the right intentions for you.
They know.
And the scary part is that if you don't tap into your discernment, people that have the worst intentions for you. I was dating somebody that was jealous of me. Why? I never know. Like you don't see what I went through. What you jealous of me for? Because I'm doing better? I don't got it. I don't got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you don't use your discernment, you can get caught up. And people are trying to destroy everything you built for.
That's what happened with my last relationship. Listen, he financially, physically, mentally
Drained
me
you.
down.
My girl got a car for him and everything.
Everything. Let's not talk about I was
Drunk in love.
drunk in
That's
love.
all.
What's the saying? People who don't have anything to lose will help
Will
you
make you lose
everything.
everything.
And he
Yeah.
did. Like
Oh,
I
that's
moved out with
crazy.
him.
That
We
is so real.
I
It's
lost- it was a
real.
lot. I had got my car that's outside.
Mhm.
Moved into it from him.
Wow.
Moved out. We moved in together. We broke up. We moved in together. And then he got caught cheating. We broke up. I had to break my lease. So that's on my name. He
Mm.
did so much to me. Like, it was just crazy. And I'm only 19.
And it's just like who
I used
raised
to-
you?
Right.
But you know, hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
So it's a
But
history
I
there.
noticed that because he has, it's like 10 of them. He's the middle.
Ooh,
I met his
10.
mom.
Like 8 ain't a lot. I was gonna say that. Like
I met his mom. I met his dad. And I met his siblings. It made so much sense.
yeah.
Like it made so much sense. But also for me, I got my mom just had a baby, so it was just me and my older brother. My mom always I'm just a loving person, so I was just trying to fix him.
Yeah.
Like I kept trying to fix him, but then I'm 19 years old. Why am I trying to fix you?
Because
Like,
that's your spirit. God gives us gifts. And sometimes people misuse them gifts because they see the gifts in you.
For sure.
And I feel like a lot of people don't understand me because people are like, oh, you're so nice and oh,
Yeah.
you're this. That
That's
sugar can
another
turn
reason.
real fast.
the guy that told me I ain't have a dad in my life, he said I'm too nice. He's
But it's not even about you being too nice. It's like, why do I have to change who I am because you gonna play around? No, eventually you gonna
Somebody
get
told me that
yours.
too. Like you're too nice. You need to be a little more mean.
No,
And I
you
just
don't.
never understood like why do I need to be mean?
Right, mean for what?
Because I tell people anything you put out in this world, you're gonna get it back. It's not my
Right.
job to give you the consequences of what you did to me.
Exactly.
It's not my job to investigate, even though I will. You know what I'm saying? And the only person I really did that for is my husband because that was my husband. But I'm not about to be investigating, trying to find out none of that, especially if you show me nothing. Now, we've been in something for years and I considered you my man, then yeah, maybe. But if you doing something, it's gonna come back to you. It's
Yeah.
gonna get out eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
You ain't finna drive me crazy. And I had somebody literally almost drive me to the point of insanity. And I had to just walk away because I'm like, it's not worth my sanity.
Right.
Like it, you could have just told me at the beginning, oh, this is just a lustful thing. But instead of that,
They're
you
never gonna
milked
have
me
this.
until
They're
you
not gonna
couldn't
say
milk
that.
me no more.
Yeah.
That's why I want y'all to know the difference. I don't want y'all to be out here like, oh, he lusting.
Oh, I know. I mean, nowadays it's clear
Yep.
as
Because
day.
flesh is taking over. Nobody looks at the
Clear.
spiritual side of things no more.
Yeah.
It's not spiritual.
Well,
It's
some
not.
Some guys are really good at it. That's what we were saying. Some guys know how to sweet talk you right.
They do.
Yeah.
They
You
do.
don't
And like he
realize that
said,
it's
y'all heard it
lusting.
from his mouth. They know exactly what to say
Yeah.
to get what they want. And then after that, it's just, and I've done it. I've had lustful moments, and then I'm looking at the person like,
Yeah.
what was I think? Boy, if you don't get off my line, blocked. I'll use my block button.
Right.
You
She's
have
quick
to.
block somebody.
You have to, or ignore them. And y'all know I'm a tourist. I'll ignore you to the day I die. And then when I'm dead, I'm still gonna make sure you know I don't mess with you. I'm getting better with that because I'm a very stubborn person at times. But it's not. I don't think it's fair either to play with people's emotions.
It's not.
It's not. I feel like if you just keep it 100 with me, tell me what it is. We say this all the time. Tell me what it is. Let me decide if I want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Because you playing with me, then you're gonna get the worst side of me. I don't want to show you.
So can I actually? I was the
Don't
same. I'm
talk
talking
like
about
you
the
super
same. Y'all not, but I just think older people have a lot of more wisdom. So the same person I've been talking about this whole time. We've been talking. We was talking, and we was like, what, 2 months in, and I asked him like, what are your intentions with me? He said, "We only been talking for 2 months. How do you expect me to know my intentions with you?"
Because men know right
Because they
then.
know.
right away.
Either
right
But
you
that's
see
why-
this is somebody you want to be with.
But like, mind you, this man is 30. Like,
Oh, he
Alyssa,
really
that ain't. But that
does.
ain't
was
much
saying,
older
I
than
don't
you.
think-
but no, I'm just saying, like, come on, man. You
But
He
30.
should
every
know,
man-
though, he has kids.
Yep.
He has
So,
kids.
yeah.
Three.
Listen,
I've
three
realized
kids,
that the older
like-
men are just as worse. So
But
yeah.
you know what?
That's
Yeah.
why I
I-
don't like older men.
But I feel like
I
every
hate, but
man
I don't
knows
like
their
older men.
intentions the moment they meet you.
They do.
They know if they gonna date you. They know if they just gonna use you for recreational purposes.
That's why I
And
don't
my
date
whole thing is we can cut out the middleman, and you can tell me right
Yeah,
then.
sure.
Cause how you know I ain't on that same thing? How you know?
Yeah.
You would rather play and lie and snake to
Right.
get what you want.
Right.
Then you gonna get me being petty and acting a fool. Well, I ain't gonna act a fool, but I'm gonna let you know that I don't mess with you. Then I'm gonna
Yeah.
go for your jugular, and I don't want to be like that.
Yeah.
That's why I said I'm gonna cut myself out. And right now, I don't know if I'm taking this as a healing moment. I don't know what I'm doing. I ain't dating though. I can't. I just can't do it because I feel like everybody playing. Everybody out to and first of all, nobody trusts anybody.
And that's a big problem.
Trust is out the window this day and age. It just
It's
is.
hard to trust people.
It
though.
is
Mhm.
because
It's very
everybody
hard.
trying to protect self.
Yeah.
You don't know, but what blows me is you on social media or wherever pursuing a woman. You got a whole family at home.
Yeah.
Make it make
It's
sense.
just that easy though.
Oh yeah, I live in the basement. You know what I'm saying? We live in the
Some
same
people
house,
real
but
life pursuing women when you got a whole woman. at home.
That's crazy.
don't you know it? Don't you know it to be
That's
true?
insane.
I do.
Don't you know it to be true?
I do.
That's really unfortunate because how you know I ain't crazy and I get your address off CCAP
Man.
and pull up and knock on your door and ask for you, and then somebody come to the door with a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know. You don't play with people like that because you don't know how I act when I snap.
Yeah.
It's sad,
It's a
y'all.
dangerous game to play.
It is.
Yeah.
I was just like, I ain't been to a wedding in so long because that's not the goal for nobody no
It's
more.
not.
Not.
Like it's,
It's not.
not. That's why I say like I want to get married, but I don't think I'm gonna get married.
I'm so sad for y'all.
And
I'm
I think
so
we were-
sad
young.
too.
You
I
are
think we
so
were talking about
young.
this at
Yeah.
Palo. Like, what was the disconnect? Where did that come in? Like,
Yeah, we was having a great conversation.
because
at
like
Palo.
Y'all always have a
like
great
that
conversation.
night, like there was
Without
the
me.
'90s love.
Yeah,
There
we
was
was
like
talking
that
about
'90s
90s
love.
love.
But then it's like so their kids came in. What was the disconnect in that era that like brought down to us?
Yeah,
You know, because like I feel like it's just not.
from that 90s to 2000. Where's that
We
disconnect?
have a lot of comments, but we'll recap
I think
these
social
later.
media
Oh, no, I'm like,
messes
what's
up a lot of social media plays a lot.
No,
Plays
and
a
that's what
big
I
part.
told
does.
her. Didn't
Hey,
I say
sissy,
that?
you're
I
watching?
said that. I told her, I said social media, because from the 90s to the 2000s, social media was slowly
Mhm.
coming in.
Sure. Yeah.
And we was talking about how like the cheating started to come. And I said, I feel like social media had to play with that.
Absolutely.
Especially like when videos and you got these different, like you seeing women that are doing things your women ain't doing.
Mhm.
So now like, or you got a guy that's single and he like, all right, bro, let's go out. And it's like now you being exposed to things you ain't never seen before.
And that's
So-
like when Facebook first came out. It was like, oh, you're seeing all these people that you haven't seen in
And yeah.
forever.
Mhm.
You know, you're seeing these pictures. and
Adultery
people are-
went up 53%.
Right, right.
Absolutely.
It was so easy then
Sure.
when it came out to just
And
Hit up your old high school
Right,
lover.
right.
And
Yeah.
it's sad because, and I say this all the time, men and women been cheating since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
But it wasn't out in
It
the
was
open.
more down low because
Yeah.
we didn't have these social media
Yeah.
And cell phones.
and cell phones.
Yeah.
And also too, a lot of things I've noticed that turns me off about dating is these body shaming things, or you know, you go on the dude page and you see this girl with a certain body, or she got to have a big booty, or this, that, and the third. And it's just like, what matters for real?
Yeah.
What matters for real these days? It ain't love, it's lust.
Yeah.
You lusting after this woman, and
Because of
then
how she looked.
right, but then you in my inbox, and I'm telling you, I'm shaped like Queen Latifah. I definitely don't look like her. Who you looking for? Because you definitely ain't looking for me. You in the wrong inbox. You understand? One thing, I'm a realist. I don't sugarcoat things, but don't play me either.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't play me. I'll tell. Yep, I look like the Equalizer. Okay, and What? Why you in my inbox? Because I don't look like none of them girls you be lusting over on
Right.
your timeline.
Yeah.
Like, make it make
Oh,
sense.
this pastor said during his sermon, he was like, if you ever go through a man's following, that'll show you what he's attracted to. So if you go through
That's
a man's
true.
following and all he do is follow Instagram models and they got big butts, that
Pastors
is what
do
he's
too.
looking for in you. Like, do you got a big butt? No, he was
I ain't
just
got
very
no
attractive.
Opposite.
SpongeBob
Yeah.
SquarePants. And I'll say when it's bent
Yeah.
over, it's all that matters.
Oh
I ain't
my
gonna get. We staying PG-13.
Right.
But I'm just saying that don't give me reassurance that I'm what you looking for.
Yeah.
It don't give me reassurance that I'm gonna be your woman when I don't look like nothing you scrolling and liking on your page or sharing.
Exactly.
Social media is terrible because 95% of women don't look like that for real.
Yeah.
Walking around looking like a Coke bottle,
But women are killing themselves to
To
look like
that.
only to get cheated on with a flat booty girl.
Yeah.
You going through all that and he cheating with a big back. Like, this is my thing. Like, it's so confusing these days. Like, I don't know. And I told the dude, I was like, look, I'm too confused. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Because it's just like I don't know. You showing me one thing and then you telling me another thing. What you want me to believe? It's just too much. But like
Believe his actions, not his words.
Right.
Yeah.
But that hits so
Oh,
hard. You
heavy
saying
on that.
protector. I just haven't felt that from nobody. I tell people all the time, I'm tired of being a single black man, a strong black man.
Exactly.
I'm really tired of being one handy Andy,
Right.
nailing stuff. I cut my thumb the other day trying to nail some curtains.
At 7 o'clock in the morning.
I had to get my curtains up. They was in the box too long. But if you can't do them little things,
Yeah.
you okay, cool. You come to my house, put the curtains up, cool. I'll make you dinner. It's a give and take.
Yeah.
It ain't me. You taking from me, draining me, and I can't get you to take out the garbage.
Yeah.
Please. Then I'm supposed to bend it over. I'm lost. That's not attractive. I don't
It's
think
not
they get. It's
at
not
all.
attractive. We are emotional. We're
Mhm.
emotional people. I'm a person that I like terms of endearment. You know what I'm saying? Send me a sweet text. It ain't got to be nothing valuable, but anything. I mean,
Yeah.
show me. You tell me you're interested, but how are you showing me?
Exactly.
Make it make sense. I don't understand. You can tell me all day,
Don't make
oh, you sexy, you're lusting after me. That's not giving me reassurance that after I do, if I decide to go there, where you finna go?
Girl, that's a,
Oh, it's probably the other room.
Mm.
Anybody
Yeah.
else have any
No.
any more questions for us?
No. That's that protective thing. That's right. That's why it took me so long to get over my last little thing.
So have you felt protected in a relationship?
No, I
by
haven't.
anyone?
That's why I'm still single.
That's really unfortunate to be 24 years old and never felt that.
well, I'm not. No, wait. I take that back. I have felt that.
Okay.
That's why it took me so long to get over my last
Phineas.
person. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Girl, he looked just like that cartoon.
No, he looks
She
like
wouldn't
Rich
give
Homie
Stove the
Quan.
time of day.
He looks like Rich Homie Quan.
He looks like Finney. You know that triangle cartoon? He looked just like him. Just throw some chocolate on him. It's Phineas, the sequel. Phineas 2.0.
Do I know who she's talking about? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, but people, I'm gonna read this comment. It says, "What you look like is not what keeps us. It's how we are treated." Do we agree with that or do we disagree?
I definitely agree.
Yeah.
I'm like not like
Yeah.
because I'm like I feel like I'm not a person I don't have like a particular type.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, that's
like-
interesting. We should have said, "What's your type?"
Yeah.
Go
I
ahead.
feel like I gravitate towards like different things. Like I don't know if you have really nice eyes, nice smile, or
Mhm.
personality. I don't know. I'm kind of like it's kind of like that for me. And I feel like with with my current relationship, he's not like the past people that I've dated,
Mhm.
but like the reason that I am dating him is because he treats me so well. Like
I love
feel
that.
protected with him. Yeah.
I love that.
Uh-uh.
I love that. Where's the puppy? Still not in here. It matters.
Yeah,
it
it
matters
does.
how I feel when I'm with you. If
Yeah.
I feel like I gotta fight for both of us,
Yeah.
I'm going out by myself.
Thank you.
Have you ever felt protected in your relationships?
That's a good question.
It's a great question.
I never asked you that.
She little, but she probably a fighter for real.
is.
I know. It be them
No,
little ones you
I
gotta
haven't.
watch.
No, I thought I was, but it was love bombing.
That's so sad.
No.
I hate that. We already know your answer. You.
I feel protected, y'all.
That's good.
I'm gonna tell you, like you say you're hanging your curtains, but there ain't nothing like seeing your man come in
Ain't that
from
sexy?
working and
Hang your curtains.
hang your curtains.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the little things,
It's
man.
It's just the sexiest thing.
And it's about roles. It's about roles.
Right.
One person.
Oh.
I don't feel like it's for women to do stuff like that.
Right.
Like it's not for us to work on garages or fix porches or hang curtains and hang pictures. That's something that your man should be doing.
Yeah.
She just made a comment. Very good point. If you dealing with somebody, dating somebody, and you can't call him in a time a flat tire, and you can't call him. To
I had a
help you,
flat tire the other day at work. I was so mad. I'm like, I got
You should have called Jose. He would have
That's what
pulled
I
up.
said.
no, but he asked, and then my mom already was on it.
But see, he asked. I know
Right.
my nephew.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
he asked.
Mhm.
All right, Tubi.
Yeah.
10 points for my
Don't
Tubi.
give up on
I
him,
got
by the
your
way.
back, Tubi. Don't give up on him. See? And see, it's on
Just
y'all are
gotta
young.
play
Y'all
the
are
game
still
with 'em.
learning. I'm at the point, it's do or die. It's do or die at my point. Y'all still young. Y'all ain't got no kids. Y'all can date whoever y'all want to, but just be mindful because you don't want to have a lot of miles on your vagina.
Yeah, yeah.
If we're keeping it real, I was just literally watching this lady get vaginal reconstruction.
really.
And when I tell you I look like a piece of roast beef,
Uh-uh.
Arby's. You know she was. It was horrible. And she paid 10 grand for it.
10 grand.
But they did a number because it looks brand new. But who wants that?
No,
No.
Unmarried.
That's
She
too
would
much.
had no kids, not married, and she spent all this money on like this surgery to
Just
get her
like,
vagina
get
redone.
married and have kids.
I mean,
Right.
Well, if the husband, see, he would have been like,
Right, I'm like, you
it
wanna
was
be
pretty bad
shocked?
though. It was pretty bad.
But you're not walking around with your vagina out. so
Right.
what-
Maybe it was hanging out her swimsuit. I mean, it was pretty dangly, so I don't know.
Like,
But
if
that-
it's
that-
go ahead, get it cut a little bit.
But once again, y'all, I just want people to realize that their self-worth. And you will know when somebody is lusting after you. Don't fall for the love bombs. Don't fall for the gaslight. It's real. It's real. My inbox be actually dry. Like I have an inbox boo that I talk to, but he's respectful. But the other ones, you just know what people want. If you like this dude don't know me from a can of paint, gonna text me, I've been thinking about you. You don't even know me. What you thinking about? At 3 a.m.
Right.
What else could you be thinking
You know
about?
what exactly. Yeah.
And I'm supposed to fall for that. Like, are y'all really talking to women that's falling for this? I don't understand. But I'm standing in the stance right now that I'm worth dating. If you want to get to know it, I'm worth dating.
Yeah.
I'm not coming over your house for no Netflix. I'm not doing none of that. If you don't feel like I'm worth dating, I'm not worth dating. That's the deal. We gotta keep talking till he come here and turn it off. I'm waiting. I don't have a bell or nothing to ring. Y'all didn't ask any questions. Did y'all want to ask them some questions? Or do y'all want to ask each other some questions? We kind of know what's going on with each other because we talk. But
All the time.
I just think you ladies are very beautiful.
Thank you.
she's like the sweetest person. She is. She's so
She really
sweet.
is.
And I just want you guys to find happiness. It'll
Thank
come to you.
you.
So you probably should pass Cameron's number on. He's a real estate agent. Okay. Young, successful entrepreneur.
I'm
Well,
always trying to
working
look
on
him
it.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably picky, and you have to be in this day and age because I feel bad for a lot of these women too. Like I remember this girl, and it's just crazy because she made him buy her an Uber back home because he didn't want to buy her like this filet mignon or this type of steak, and she's like, "Well, it's a standard when you date me, and you have to spend this much." And
Yeah,
You
that's
got to
just
tell
too
him that
much.
before the date starts.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
ain't that crazy though?
But
Yeah.
it's like that. But I'm sure she wouldn't do the same.
No,
Yeah,
and it's
if
like
she-
stand
if he
on your
was to say
worth,
that-
but don't be ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you can't afford to buy yourself a filet mignon, because
Mhm.
first of all,
'Cause
if
that's
somebody
putting
take me on a
bullshit.
date, I'm gonna make sure I got my own money
Definitely.
because people can act funny. Well, we was just saying, we gonna have to keep talking till you come press the button. Yeah, I ain't want to just leave on. All right, y'all. We wrapping up. This is the
Thank
first episode of the
y'all.
Chrissy Chronicles. Let us know how y'all like it. It was a bunch of comments. I couldn't really read them because we were in the thick of it. But thank y'all for tuning in. I will announce the next episode. But thank y'all.
Bye.
Bye.